CA Hoops Weekly presented by Under Armour here at the North Charleston Coliseum. And Rob, it was certainly high stakes in the low country on the opening round today. Let's get right to the action. You know, Delaware, Hofstra, they kicked things off, and what a way to start this tournament between these two teams.
Yeah, what a fantastic game. They played two close games during the regular season. Hofstra came out on top in the first two, but it was the Blue Hens who got a little revenge at tournament time, coming from behind, down 8 at the half, and rallying in the second half.
Especially with CAA Rookie of the Year Ryan Daly. What a performance he put on today.
Yeah, he was tremendous. 27 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. He and Eric Carter led the charge in the second half. The Blue Hens, down 8 at the half, as I said, shoot 65% in the second half and pull away in what was a very tight game into the final minute of the game. But Hofstra with a great effort from Justin Wright-Foreman, who's been tremendous all year long, with 23 points to lead them. But quite a win for a young Blue Hens squad in its first year under Martin Inglesby to get that win and to have a player like Ryan Daly, the CA Rookie of the Year, a first-year guy in this tournament who admitted he had a few butterflies coming in tonight, being the kind of the star for him.
Yep, and so the Delaware Blue Hens will advance to take on the regular season champions UNCW tomorrow at noon. And our nightcap, Rob, it was the JMU Dukes taking on Drexel, the 7-10 matchup, and what a performance by Jackson Kent as the Dukes were able to rally from a first half deficit to come away with a win, and they'll advance to tomorrow's quarterfinals.
Yeah, very similar, I guess, in the first game that JMU's down 8 at the half. It was a great first half by Drexel. Carrie Johnson comes off the bench and scores 11 points and gives them an 8-point lead. But in the second half, the Dukes got back to their game plan. Coach Lurio talked about their game plan all along was to go inside the paint. They took 11 three-pointers in the first half, only hit 2, and found themselves behind. In the second half, they pounded the ball inside, shot 62.5% from the floor. Along with Jackson Kent's 20 points, they get a double-double from Shakir Brown. And kind of executed the game plan according to Coach Rowe, and able to pull away in the second half for a big victory.
All right, so the JMU Dukes, they advance to the quarterfinals. They will take on College of Charleston. And speaking of the quarterfinals, let's take a quick preview of each game tomorrow. We'll begin with the noon game as UNCW will take on the Delaware Blue Hens, like you said. Very successful tonight. We'll be coming into that game with a little bit of momentum.
I think that's key. And, UNCW certainly is the regular season champion and the #1 seed and the favorite in this tournament. I don't think there's any question about that. That's what happens when you're the regular season champ. But Delaware is playing, they're playing loose. They've been out here on this floor, had a chance to play well. They're going to be confident tomorrow and kind of playing with house money a little bit. Come in and if they're able to execute and shoot the ball the way they were able to shoot the ball in the second half, they'll give themselves a chance.
And then we move on to the 4-5 game, which that game usually is pretty good every single year when you're talking about William and Mary taking on Elon, William and Mary being the 4th seed, Elon being the 5. This could be a three-point shooting contest type of game, could it, Rob?
That's what I would think. I mean, you got two of the most prolific three-point shooting teams in the conference. They put 5 players on the floor, all who can shoot the three-pointer. They split the regular season. Both teams winning on their home floor. Now we come to a neutral floor. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Then at 6 o'clock, it will be the JMU Dukes, who were victorious tonight, taking on College of Charleston. We're here at the North Charleston Coliseum, Charleston right down the road. We could expect, quite a bit of a contingent of Cougar fans here tomorrow.
Yeah, I would think it'll be a great crowd of Cougars fans tomorrow. But this game, we talk about a three-point shooting contest. The JMU Charleston game has a chance to see which defense gets better. I mean, Charleston's been the top defensive team in the league all year long. Coach Luz Rose stressed in the post game that the defense is going to be key for his club tomorrow night as well. So I think a more low-scoring affair, and it'll be interesting to see whose defense is best.
Then the nightcap at 8:30, a rematch of last year's quarterfinals all over again. It will be the 3rd seed Towson Tigers taking on the 6th seed Northeastern Huskies. Of course, this game will feature the CAA Player of the Year, TJ Williams.
Yeah, TJ Williams has had a tremendous year and gets his chance to play out here on the tournament stage. But those two teams also split in the regular season, and it's a matchup of a team in Northeastern with TJ Williams and Alex Murphy and a lot of weapons on offense against that Towson team that is always tough defensively and rebounds the ball, likes to pound the ball inside. So two contrasting styles in that one as well.
All 4 games tomorrow will be on Comcast Sportsnet. Check your local listings or go to casports.com/TV info for the clearances in your area. If you do not have the game in your area, you can watch all the games as they will be simulcast tomorrow on CA.TV and the CA.TV's Roku app. Go ahead if you have Roku and download that app now, the CA.TV Roku app once again. Rob, it was an exciting first night. Look forward to the quarterfinals tomorrow.
Should be 4 exciting games, Bobby.
Absolutely. We'll be here tomorrow night to recap the quarterfinals and get you ready for semifinal Sunday.